The wife often asks me if I ever get straight down the tipi when it's windy and the branches are cracking and falling. Yeah. Terrified. February 14th, and I've come down here today really just to see winter camping art. I've travelled light. I haven't bought any food down. I bought a pack of bacon, and all the food that I left last week has been left in here. There's beans, soup, even mice aren't even bothered with potatoes. I've brought some bread down, a pack of bacon. On the way here I have come across a collard dove. There's not much on it at all. I'll get that in with some bacon, potatoes and beans. This will be my last camp down here anyway. The next time I come down here, I'm not taking it all down. I've just had some friends down. There's been a few people that I've met over the last couple of weeks. Just leave it. I'll not come back to it. I'll just tie it up, rest the screen down inside, just leave it all open, just so really it's just debris and cricket netting, and just see how long it lasts. So like I said, it'll be my last camp down here. From here on, from this week on, been moving about Nottinghamshire and Derbyshire, some spring camps. Not going to do a lot of filming this week. I said that last week, but not going to do a lot of filming. I'm going to collect some wood. Well, even now, even though it's my last camp here, you can still forage around on these lines and pick up some good pieces, if not little pieces of coal. A nice coal fire. Couple of buckets. You will get. I mean, you come across some classic pieces. Well, it stopped raining. It's been absolutely hammering it down for most of the morning. But now it's turned pretty warm. It is pretty warm here now. Well, there's a dove that I'll be having with me bacon tonight. It's not the biggest of birds. There's a bit on breast, a very little on legs. I mean, it is February, middle of February. I'm going to save Ed. I'm going to Parson's nose, and I'm going to offer it to Buzzard in that. Pardon me, in that field up there. Me last film camp down here. I'm getting a bit fed up of bringing camera out. Just want a few chill out ones down here now with no camera, and maybe dog and a couple of kids. But I'm gonna have that with my bacon. As soon as possible. Well, there's me collard dove, potatoes and bacon. I'm going to cover that over with silver paper and slow cook it in on that grill there for a bit. Set up for tonight. and a blanket, that woolen blanket that's been down here all the time, just on the floor there. And then my trusty old hammock. And this is supper. Some dub there just grilling off, overcooking it. Beans, potatoes and bacon. And there's supper. There's dove here. There's a leg there. I put some beans on it, it did end up a bit dry. A bit crispy, not bad, there's a bit of breast. Yeah, a bit chewy. It is a bit chewy, but it's tasty. One morning. It's my last morning, I'll be here for a long time. I'm just laid in my hammock watching all these birds fighting over fat balls. Some you get a lot of robins, coal tits, blue tits, great tits. They're all down here on this food. I had a bit of an early night last night. My fire went out pretty early, really. I burnt my table. Just sat here. Watching these birds. They're chilled out. Yeah, looks very foggy out in fields. Next couple of camps down here is going to be with the dear beloved. She didn't want me to take it down until she's spent at least a couple of nights here, so I think she's waiting for the right weather. It's a bit of a miserable foggy day. So I'm gonna tidy a few things up, and then this is the last time to be filmed. I've took all my pots and pans down. I am going to leave that bit of visqueen until Mrs. has been. Yeah, she'd hate to get wet. In here I've just tied everything up into me hammock. Everything's there, my wall blanket, food, all utensils that were hung up. I'm going to come down for that rubbish this afternoon. I am walking home. There's me walking home. Yeah, last night's rubbish, a few feathers in there. I don't want to believe in them there. I'm gonna pull this back and tie it best I can back together. Put door on, head off home. Well, this is how it's being left until the missus decides the night when she's going to come down. I've sewn all that back up. All my essentials in there, everything has been tucked down, apart from a few old lamps. There's my walking gear, new top to my stick. For all them that's been watching this channel, it has been a good camp down here. Fair enough, it hasn't been all natural, but it's been too big to do natural just for me. It's been a brilliant winter camp. It hasn't been bothered at all. It's been some good cracking nights down here. I'd like to mention Mr. Skidmore, Dale Skidmore. Hopefully he's getting on with his knitting of rabbit nets. There is no Dale, how are you going on? That fog's lifting in field now, so I'm going to have a steady walk home. Well, that's it for my winter camps down here. there'll be no more on video anyway. So I'm leaving it till the wife decides to come down. I put my door back on. I'm on my way back home. It's been good. Lovely walk home from here, but all on these hedgerows now, this is the British countryside. Just litter strewn. Everywhere. Fast food wrappers. There is not even 50 metres at hedgerow without some kind of rubbish in them. There's my rubbish. Whatever that is, I don't know.